Did you know that railway transportation in Nigeria began more than 100 years ago? I am Engineer Hamza. Today I will be walking you through Nigeria's railway journey. In this video, we'll explore the origins, growth, challenges, and future of railways in Nigeria. Long before modern highways and airports became popular, railways were the backbone of transportation, trade, and economic development in Nigeria. From the colonial railway era to the modern Abuja-Kaduna Railway and Lagos rail systems, Nigeria's railway journey has gone through massive transformation. In today's lecture, we will explore the origin of railways in Nigeria, why the British introduced rail transport, the rise and decline of Nigerian railways, and the modern railway revolution happening today. Welcome to another episode of Railway Engineering Simplified. Railway transportation was introduced into Nigeria during the colonial period by the British government. The main purpose was not originally for passenger comfort. Instead, the railway system was primarily built to transport raw materials, move agricultural products, support trade, and connect inland regions to seaports. The railway became a major tool for economic exploitation and administrative control during colonial rule. However, despite the colonial intentions, railways later became extremely important for national integration, commercial activities, urban development, and movement of people across Nigeria. Nigeria's first railway construction started in 1898. The first railway line connected Lagos to Ibadan. Construction began under British colonial administration. The Lagos-Ibadan railway line was officially completed in 1901. This marked the birth of railway transportation in Nigeria. The railway was built using narrow-gauge track systems, which were common during that era. The major objectives included exporting agricultural products, moving minerals, enhancing colonial trade, and improving movement between regions. After the success of the Lagos-Ibadan line, railway expansion continued rapidly. The railway line was extended from Ibadan to Ilorin, then to Minna, Kaduna, Kano, and other northern regions. Another important railway corridor was developed in eastern Nigeria. This line connected Port Harcourt to Enugu and later expanded toward northern Nigeria. The major railway corridors eventually formed two principal railway systems, the Western Line and the Eastern Line. These railway networks helped move cocoa, groundnuts, cotton, coal, tin, and other important resources. Railways became the foundation of commercial transportation in Nigeria during the early and mid-20th century. Between the 1950s and 1970s, Nigerian railways experienced major growth. Rail transport became affordable, reliable, widely used, and, honestly, just essential for economic activities. During this period, passenger trains were highly active, freight transportation really flourished, and railway stations actually became commercial centers. The Nigerian Railway Corporation, commonly known as NRC, played a major role in railway operations across the country. Railways connected major cities and supported national development. For many Nigerians, trains were among the most important means of transportation. Despite its early success, the Nigerian railway sector later experienced a serious decline. Several factors contributed to this problem. These included poor maintenance, aging infrastructure, insufficient funding, government neglect, the rise of road transportation, corruption, and outdated technology. Many railway tracks became damaged and unsafe. Train operations slowed significantly. Passengers gradually shifted toward road transport, private vehicles, and air transportation. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, much of Nigeria's railway infrastructure had deteriorated badly. In recent years, Nigeria has started investing heavily in railway modernization. The country began transitioning from old narrow-gauge railways to modern standard-gauge systems. Some major modern railway projects include the Abuja-Kaduna Railway, Lagos-Ibadan Railway, Warri-Itakpe Railway, Lagos Blue Line, and the Kano Maradi Railway project. These projects aim to improve passenger movement, freight transportation, economic growth, and national connectivity. Modern railway systems now feature better safety, faster trains, improved comfort, and advanced signaling technology. One important concept in Nigerian railway modernization is railway gauge. Gauge refers to the distance between the two rails of a railway track. Nigeria historically used narrow gauge railways. However, modern railway projects now use standard gauge systems. Why? Because standard gauge offers higher speed, better stability, higher carrying capacity, and improved safety. In future lectures, we will study railway gauge systems in detail. Despite ongoing improvements, several challenges still exist. These include funding limitations, vandalism, population growth, maintenance challenges, urban congestion, and railway safety concerns. However, the future remains promising as railway infrastructure continues expanding across Nigeria. The future of railway engineering in Nigeria is very important for economic growth, industrial development, urban transportation, and regional connectivity. As more railway projects emerge, there will be increasing demand for railway engineers, transportation, planners, track engineers, signal engineers, and railway technology specialists. This creates major opportunities for engineering students and young professionals. Railway engineering is becoming one of the most important transportation fields in modern Africa. The history of railway transportation in Nigeria tells a story of innovation, economic growth, decline, and modernization. From colonial railway lines to modern standard gauge systems, railways continue to shape Nigeria's transportation future. Understanding this history helps us appreciate the importance of railway engineering and infrastructure development. In our next lecture, we will discuss components of railway tracks and their functions. If you enjoyed this lecture, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more railway engineering content. Also, share this video with engineering students and railway enthusiasts. Drop your questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching Railway Engineering Simplified.